sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
Uh-oh. That didn't work out so well.
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What is everybody up to this morning? Hopefully everybody's having a good weekend so far. I see I got 2 people watching. Morning, sir. Show me. Hold on for 1 second here. Gotta get all my ducks in a row here. Gelling like a felon. Well, I'm chilling and killing. So how's your morning going so far, Show me? Hello. Yo, yo, what's up? Watch video. Good morning. Uh-huh. No, can you put a link in? Oh, shit. Oh, this ought to be good.
Guys, Oklahoma Community Watch. Getting ready to do some ride along here with the Blackwell PD. I'm not going to be doing too much filming of it, but I'm going on a ride along. I'm here at the station. We're showing transparency with everything. Got a good police department here. We'll be doing a ride along. I'll give you guys an update later. Hey, everybody, Oklahoma Community Watch here in the city of Blackwell. We're here at the Blackwell PD. We're showing transparency, education. I don't call myself an auditor. I'm a civilian field training officer, guys. Hey, but this one's out here to show everybody that people do go on ride-alongs with the PD. I got this fine officer with the Blackwell PD that's going to take me on a ride-along. Let me introduce you to him, guys. Hey, there you go. Hey, give me your name and...
My name is Officer Westermeyer. First name is Kenton. Last name Westermeyer. My badge number is 36.
All right. How long you been with the Blackwell PD?
I've been Blackwell PD about 3 years now. I've been in law enforcement almost 10 years total.
Okay, and we know each other. We see around each other around town. How do you feel about auditors and me filming you guys? And
I mean, auditors in general, at times, we can be a bit standoffish, but they're people too. But as far as you go, Chewy, I respect you, especially because you're not like one of those typical auditors that I see all the time that doesn't give any credit where credit's due. You do, and that's why I appreciate you, and that's why I'm 1,000,000% willing to let you come on right along with me, see what you do every day in my everyday life.
oh, I appreciate it. Hey, another question. This one, I gotta say, J Real, this audit, I mean, this ride along is going in memory of you, brother. May you rest in peace. And also, this question, the next question I got is a question, my brother, San Joaquin Valley Transparency, and this one's for you, San Joaquin. Could you give me the 5 elements of the First Amendment?
We got speech, religion, press, association, and assembly.
Well, and you guys, and this is another thing, people. I've been working with these guys, and they all know that's one of the questions I always ask them.
Yep.
So they made sure that they all educate, and they also educate the newer recruits, don't you guys?
Absolutely.
And how do I treat the newer recruits?
You're tough on them.
Am I?
Tough on them,
And
for sure.
yeah, but we make them or we break them, right?
Yep, that's right.
All right, guys. Well, hey, I'm getting ready to jump in this beautiful little Impala and go for a ride along. We'll see what happens. Wish me luck. At least I ain't in the backseat. All right, guys. Hey, this is Oklahoma Community Watch. I just got done doing a ride along. I didn't film much. This is a small community. We did have a couple people we pulled over. I didn't, but they pulled over and they cited and released them. They actually let them get someone else that had a driver's license to take off, which is awesome.
Could have went to jail, but didn't.
They go, yeah, and that's how this community is. Our Blackwell community. Now we got the fire department decided to move their vehicle while we're doing this. But anyway, let's wait till he leaves. There he goes.
Lost a few $100,000.
Yeah. They're over there.
Make sure your taxpayer dollars are being paid.
They're taking care. Hey, that's one thing is our taxpayers are being used well.
Sure.
Anyway, so we did our day today. We only did a few hours, which was awesome. Small town, small community. Well, so how do you think we did today?
We did all right. We went out and made a presence.
Yeah.
Which is the main thing, being actual physical deterrent to crime.
Right.
While we didn't necessarily get into a whole lot, stopped one car for a simple moving violation, found out they had a suspended driver's license. They could have went to jail, but didn't because they decided to cut them a break. And then not too long after that, my partner pulled somebody over, discovered they also had a suspended driver's license. Both we were allowed to switch and have a driver come in, and we're just given a simple citation, allowed to go. Officer discretion is a powerful thing. We like to try and give people a break when we feel like they deserve it.
All right, and that's pretty much most of the things that when you get someone pulled over, it's usually you find out they have a suspended or something. Unless
it's not a habitual problem or something like that, I try to give them benefit of the doubt, treat them how I'd want to be treated, give them maybe a simple citation, let them go with a licensed driver.
Yeah, that's awesome, and we really appreciate it. I appreciate your time, man, and
I had a good time.
Oh yeah, hey, well, like a lot of things, as well as I do. They don't know, but we'll tell them. I do have a lot of communication with you guys, but I'm always,
Sure.
I don't always go film you guys.
Yep.
I
respect you.
Yeah, and I respect all you guys because we got a darn good police department. I believe ever since the chief, what's his name again?
LaValle?
No, our new chief.
Oh, Chief Wood.
Chief Wood. Ever since we got Chief Wood and Chief LaValle has left, Blackwell, the police department has turned out to be tremendous. All the bad apples have left. The chief, if there's a complaint, he'll look into it. And if they're doing something wrong, he'll correct it. And if they don't want to correct it, he gets rid of them, which is awesome. And you don't see that too much, but maybe it's because it's a small community. We got a little different style. We're not in California, New York. But anyway, I want to thank you once again.
Welcome.
And you want to give any advice real quick to all the, when they approach, when an officer approaches some, or just any advice to the public out there?
Like I was telling you earlier, I think the main thing that I was trying to radiate to you is if you feel like your rights are being violated or something like that on the side of the road, like on a traffic stop or something, make it abundantly clear. But the time to fight that is not on the side of the road.
Right.
That's where, you make a poor decision or I make a poor decision, somebody ends up hurt, and that's what we want to avoid.
Right.
So yeah, you can make it abundantly clear that you believe your rights are being violated, but just be sure you comply so somebody doesn't get hurt, and then fight it in court where you should fight it, not on the side of the road.
All right. Hey, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And it's like I said, this is Oklahoma Community Watch, always saying peace, love, and always film the police.
And happy Fuck the Cops Day.
This is the map of America, and if you live in one of the 20
Ability double. Lawful orders do not have to be followed.
Oh, that's cool, man, for your community.
Watch. I've been working hard with them. Black National Freedom Fighter. Ole, 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 happy fuck the pigs day. Knife it. Welcome to my channel, absolutely no fucking drama. All cops are bastards, happy fuck the police day and 3 times on Sundays.
Okay. Anybody else want to show a video? I think I might have one. Ah.
Knox County 911, where's the emergency?
I'm driving and I just saw a person, they look to be in distress and they look like maybe they're thinking about jumping over onto the highway underneath the bridge. I didn't stop. I'm at.
Were they sitting on that ramp? Were they sitting on the overpass?
Yes.
Okay, I'll send it over here. What's your name, ma'am?
What's wrong?
Thing is, I need to go
I don't know what
to Sweetwater to the Love Sick, man.
he's telling me to tell my dad and tell my dad
It ain't
to
easy
stay
to walk
with me.
Well,
get off of her so she can get up.
I want her to go. This ain't right. This ain't got to do with the world. Those are my phones. No, they ain't your phones. They're our phones. I'm not standing right here.
I'm out with them on the ramp to Broadway from 640 West. Lean up against the damn rail. Where's ID from both of you?
I ain't got ID.
According to Officer Schuler's description of the incident, he, quote, responded to a simple assault at I-640 West and, quote, arrived to find the male standing in a threatening manner over the cowering female, end quote. The 911 call is somewhat at odds with Officer Schuler's narrative, as a potential suicide and not a simple assault was reported by the caller. However, the suspicious posture of the male subject over the female could qualify as reasonable suspicion to justify his detention and identification. The legal force of the officer's demand for identification from the female subject, on the other hand, is less clear, as she appeared to be the victim in this incident. TN Code 7-3-505 states, when any police or peace officer asks the violator for identification for the purpose of issuing a citation or civil warrant, failure to produce or give such identification shall be grounds for the violator to be arrested. Unless the officer had a reason to cite or arrest the female subject, she may not be legally required to provide identification.
Where's ID from both of you?
I ain't got ID.
Well, let me have your knife.
You won't be up here.
Let me have your knife.
I ain't did nothing wrong. I ain't did nothing wrong.
Did I say you did?
This is an odd statement from Officer Schuler, given that the legality of this detention is based on the fact that he does believe that the suspect has done something wrong.
But I'm going to disarm you while I'm talking to you.
Well, I want.
You'll get it back.
I need a.
Can you take my phone from him, sir? He's telling me to
I'm a
call my
Joey,
dad.
my Boy Scout.
I can't hear both of you talking at the same time. Just hush. You've had your say. Stop, 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 stop.
Sorry.
Now tell me what's going on. You tell me your side.
Well, he's telling me to call my dad to tell my dad something about
Would you shut the fuck up a minute?
ICP.
Now, I done told you I couldn't hear both of you at the same time. And when I pull up, you're standing over like you've been beating on her like a damn tent stake.
But I'm trying to tell him we gotta go do something.
What's your name?
I can't really say.
What is your name?
I don't even know my name. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Do I need to put you in jail so we can identify you by fingerprints? Okay, now how hard was that?
No. Before the, yeah.
What's your date of birth? Don't look at her, look at me. You ain't dealing with her. What's your date of birth? Bullshit. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and you're being a jackass and not wanting to tell me what's going on.
My Boy Scout leader comes up here.
How you're not in the Boy Scouts? What's your social security number?
I'll say your social security number. It ain't right. I don't know what's going on.
Well, you're fixing to find out what's going on because you're going to go in the back of my police car till I figure out who you are. Why are you being difficult? I'm asking you for basic information, and you're being evasive and difficult.
I really ain't.
Start off what?
Man. Can I smoke a cigarette if I tell you? Because these are Lucky Strikes.
No. I'm allergic to cigarette smoke. You're not going to smoke it and blow it in my face.
She can't smoke a regular. Lucky Strikes.
Neither one of you going to smoke till I'm done here.
Well, if I go to jail, she's got to.
What's your social?
I'm just going to say, yeah.
What?
I'm going to throw this right here.
Lay down whatever you've got in your hand.
I got to keep it back there. Nice. You got to come on. Oh, man, you're going to see in the world today.
Everything's got to be difficult.
Can I hand it to her?
No. Try and put your hands behind your back. I'm not your buddy.
Turn
around and put your hands behind
you
your
didn't
back.
run my social yet.
You ain't give it to me.
Hold up. You and my Jessica!
Officer Schuler described this arrest as follows. Officer attempted to detain the male by placing him in handcuffs to secure him in the officer's patrol car. The male attempted to pull away from the officer and push the officer away, forcing the officer to take the male to the ground to be handcuffed. Section 5 of the KPD use of force policy states that chokeholds or vascular neck restraints are not authorized as a use of force. Section 3 defines a chokehold as any pressure or constriction of the neck, throat, or windpipe that may inhibit breathing. In response to our open records request, KPD replied that no use of force report was filed for this arrest. KPD Internal Affairs is currently looking into this lack of a use of force report.
Wow.
Disturbing video recorded in Kingsland showing a Camden County deputy throwing a woman to the ground. The incident was back in January, but was just shared with us by the Camden County NAACP, who obtained the video this week after getting a tip. The deputy in the video has been identified as Christy Newton.
The NAACP says this is not the first time they feel she's used unnecessary force, and they're calling for her to be fired. Marilyn Parker tells us more.
A school teacher
D. Johns said, victory hand, victory hand.
What's up, D. John?
A school teacher throws a book at a student, and calls the student a racial slur, calls the student the N-word, okay? Let's first go to the video. Here it is.
Not smart. Dumbass people. Teaching time. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, we got this. They were shocked. Put up the picture full mass here. The teacher said effing N-word, okay? Kentucky, Illinois High School. This teacher has now been placed on paid leave. Now, how insane does that sound? Keep the picture up. You just heard the school teacher use the N-word against a student. According to the witnesses, the teacher had already thrown a book at the student. So there is physical violence, there's use of a racial slur, and it was caught on video. But the penalty is what? Suspended with pay. Suspended with pay, okay? From what we can gather from the online sources and additional video, the student was asking for an apology. All right, let's put that graphic back up. The student was asking for an apology for a prior incident where Donovan, the teacher, allegedly threw a book at the student, but in doing so, things escalated. Here's the other cell phone footage offering this context. Here it is.
Nothing. I was trying to get no. Why would you try to hit me with the book anyways? How to throw it? You could have said it out there. You could have came back. You could have told the kindergarten to come get the book and then give it to me. Oh, quiet now, huh?
So let me get this right. The teacher throws a book at a student and then calls the student an effing N-word. The student body, those classmates, they were so shocked, they did not know how to respond. You could literally feel how uncomfortable they were. And of course, they started to laugh. They don't know how to, that's a nervous laugh. They don't know how to respond in this moment. Like, did we just see that? Did that just happen? Yeah, it did. It did. And the teacher gets suspended with pay pending the outcome of an investigation. What? Let's put up a picture of the District 11 superintendent. All right, Doc, you got some work to do. This is Dr. Walters. She has told local outlets that Mr. Donovan, the teacher, used the racial slur after getting into a minor conflict with the student. Okay? Why is he suspended with pay? Why are you not going to make a pure example out of him as a teacher? You have to remember, this guy has a position of ultimate public trust. The way you deal with this will solidify how those students view your leadership, Doc. Are you going to advocate for the student or advocate for some protocol or rules? You can suspend them. You can violate whatever agreement you had with the union. Fire them without pay. I don't give a damn what that union contract says. You know exactly what happened here. We got the video. This is not a student said, teacher said situation at all. Administrators at the high school said they reviewed several videos of the incident and took statements from students who were in the classroom. The teacher has been placed on paid leave pending a full investigation. Here's what Dr. Walters said in the quote. The video is a system of a much larger societal issue. Although this is a disheartening situation for our students, families, and public education, the root of the problem must be addressed in a systemic way. In light of the circumstances, we are proud of how the students handle the situation. Well, good for you. I'm not proud of how you're handling the situation. Fired without pay, permanent decertification as a school teacher, and possible criminal charges for battery. There you go. That's it. It's not complex. All right, according to district officials, students were shocked to hear the teacher use this kind of language. The high school principal, Dr. Sims will make a recommendation regarding the teacher to the Human Resources Department and will also make a recommendation concerning discipline to the Board of Education. We shall see if it comes with a criminal investigation for the allegation of assault. Throwing a bucket, a kid, a minor, well, that's a no-no on multiple levels, all right? So, Ms. Dahl, correct me if I'm wrong here. I feel as if they're not taking this as seriously as it is. You literally have a teacher who threw a book, according to the narrative, in one scenario, and then in another one, decides to call the student the effing N-word in front of all of his classmates. This teacher seems not only out of control, but very comfortable operating in a manner that's completely contrary to professionalism and safety for those students. What say you?
I mean, I agree. I think both of those, even independently, would be fireable offenses. And I imagine he is going to get fired, but I think you said exactly what the issue is here, which is the union contract. You know, the teachers union, I'm sure, has this spelled out. What happens when there is an accusation against the teacher? They probably have to follow the procedure before they can actually fire him. And it seems like here that there's no justice in doing an immediate action. But I have found that like schools and city governments, their biggest fear is almost being sued. They never want to do anything that's going to subject them to liability. And if the teacher contract is clear as to the procedure and they don't do it, then this teacher might be able to sue and win and actually get money from the district, which is really horrible. So sometimes the law can be a little bit frustrating because it doesn't allow them maybe to act as quickly as they can. But it might end up being the right result because at the end of the day, they don't want to do something that would somehow make this teacher now, win a lawsuit against the school.
And I get that, and I've reviewed some of these MOUs between unions and employers. And typically, there's a phrase in these contracts which basically says, listen, if you do something so grossly negligent, if you do something so extremely criminal, and it is so clear based on the preponderance of evidence that we have, we do retain the right to just fire you and damn the protocol. Typically, it's in there somewhere. The issue becomes, when does the administrator apply it? In what case is it such a slam dunk that it can be applied? And police officers have done it too, when it is so clear to them as far as their assessment is concerned that they are willing to fire on the spot, no investigation required for their firing, no prerequisite, even though they do have an existing contract. How strong are these contracts when it comes to actual crimes caught on camera, or as we just saw, the use of a racial slur against a minor caught on camera? A contract can be so strong that you cannot completely fire somebody for doing something like that to a child.
I mean, I think from the school's point of view, grossly negligent is subjective. It always is subjective. It is going to open them up to the possibility of a lawsuit. And they see it as, if we follow the procedure and his firing is delayed by a few weeks, we would rather take that route than maybe fire him immediately, which would maybe feel good in terms of the justice for what happened, but they're not gonna make that decision. I've dealt with city actions before that are so frustrating. You just want them to take an action. But over and over again, they are so afraid of lawsuits that they don't act in the way that we always want them to. And it's because to them, the risk is just not worth it.
All right, if I was the superintendent, his ass would be fired. And give a damn what the contract say.
This is the map of America. And if you live in one of the 20 states revealed at the end of this video,
all right.
A bunch of teenagers had time to kill and decided to do some window shopping at the local store.
All right, well, let's see what else we have.
Karens in the wild.
Algonquin territory and tell people not to wear a bra. Hey? You're body shaming? Don't fucking touch me, bitch! Don't fucking touch me! Fuck off! Hey, all my followers. Kill me! Can you stop? Stop! Stop! Get her away from me! No, you get away! I'm trying to run away from her! I'm trying to run away from this crazy ass bitch! No! And I have her phone! You guys, I'm being attacked right now, and none of these people. This lady is attacking me right now. It's my phone! It's my personal belonging! You guys, this lady is attacking me, and all these people are like Because I'm not wearing a bra. She came up to me and attacked me.
You know what? You go and get yourself help.
Yeah, I will.
You need it.
I'll get fucking help. I'm getting rid of my fucking stupid, crazy neighbor.
Oh, get your dog away from mine.
This is my yard, you stupid fucking bitch.
No, your dog is about to be on a leash.
Really? He's standing in my fucking yard.
But he's supposed to be on a leash. Come on, Aiden, let's go.
Yeah, Aiden, take your barking bitch ass in the fucking house.
You know what? Watch your language. Watch your
I'm
language.
41, Patty.
I don't care. You're
I'm 40 fucking one.
And I know you can take all your pictures. You get your dog away from mine.
Shut the fuck up.
Your dog is not even on a leash.
You're right, because he ain't doing shit in my yard.
Oh, you know what? He has to be on a leash, according to my vet. Come on, Aiden.
Look how my dog is being, you stupid bitch.
You know what?
Your dog is barking, acting a fool. My dog is wagging his tail. This is our fucking yard.
I don't care what you say. He needs to be in a fenced yard, or he needs to be.
Why? Your dog's in a... You're the one that needs a fenced yard. Your dog be attacking people.
Oh, he has not.
Bubba fucking loves everybody except bitches like you.
And your dog shouldn't have an owner like you.
Well, guess what? He has somebody that protects him.
Oh, good.
So you fuck with my dog, you fuck with me. What? No, fuck this stupid bitch.
Go ahead.
I'm videotaping you.
You're a fucking narcissist. You work at a fucking car wash.
You need to leave.
I'm not trying to steal a
You need
fucking
to leave.
wash.
You need to leave,
I'm
man.
trying to fucking leave, you piece of shit.
It's that way.
Your excitement for your whole fucking day, you little fucking.
Have a blessed day, ma'am.
Shut the fuck up.
Back up.
You don't fucking believe in God, you fucking faggot.
I know. She needs to leave. She's trying to steal a wash.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You need to leave, ma'am. I'm about to call the cops.
You want to sit here and fucking talk shit?
I'm about to call the
Go
cops,
ahead and
ma'am.
call the cops, you little fucking. You're the
Y'all
fucking
need to back. Y'all need to back.
You're the fucking problem.
Y'all need to back up because she needs to get out of here.
Run my car, bitch.
It has no money on it. I tried.
Fuck you.
It has no money on it.
Bitch. Watch what the fuck you do. Watch yourself. Get the fuck away from my car!
You go that way.
From my fucking car!
You go that way.
Get away from my fucking car!
I'm over here. You need to go that way.
Quit fucking following my car!
You need to go that way. I'm filing a police report about the mace. I got your plate. Have a blessed day.
All right, everybody, that's a Karen video. A Karen, I mean. Here come an audited.
Sounds like a good channel name.
Yeah, I know, right? It does.
All right, guys, that's TV News First. Out here in the city of Montebello today. We're at the Montebello DMV. But here we are, guys. Montebello Department of Motor Vehicles. And we're going to see if they respect the right to film out here. There's a lot of people in line. A lot of people waiting. Just trying to get through the door.
Now serving F034 at window number 26.
Who's that, Jeffco?
Yes, ma'am.
How you doing, sir?
Yeah.
All right. We're moving through the checkpoint.
G080 at window number 5.
Try to ask permission to see if they can get me out of here.
Yeah.
Now serving K025 at window number 17.
Well, it doesn't,
Now
gotta go out and do it, man.
Have you have a license before? Do you have
I would say about 15 seats there. And I definitely see a bunch of rows empty over here. But more than 20 seats over here available. Holy shit. Alright, so guess I would say this is not the best DMV to be at right now. They have everybody waiting in line.
It seems like it, doesn't it?
But they have respected my right to film out here, so I'll just take some shots from the outside and we'll go ahead and see if we can get somebody else to come back and do a follow-up here and see how it goes for them. Today it was good for me, but maybe the next time it might not be so good. You never know who's here, who's making the calls. Just as long as we keep them educated and on their toes, we let them know we're out here and we're watching. We can make a change. We can keep it positive. Nobody has to, cause any problems or go in there and make all kinds of noise. And we should be allowed to do that without being disturbed, just like it happened today. What's up? I don't need your permission.
Really?
Yeah, you're in public. Thanks, man. If not, I would have paperwork, and
This is not public.
yeah, this is owned by the public. This is a city-owned, and this is a state-owned building. That means that the taxpayers pay for this. You own this building.
Fuck, I wish I did.
Yeah, no, you own this building. This is our building. We have the right to be here. We have the right to film, and anybody that's in public, we have the freedom of press. It's covered under the First Amendment.
First Amendment.
Yeah, so that covers me to film anything I can see in public. All right, man. Have a good one.
035 at window number 11.
So, just concerned citizen.
Down someone because of their viewpoint. You can't just shut. Can't just shut down someone because of their viewpoint of the government.
Dean Forbes told them he took what he called
trophies from stolen or abandoned cars while working as an Oklahoma City police officer. Now, he says he never intended to use the drugs, but admitted that he was on cocaine when he was found overdosed. Court documents KOCO obtained today shows the timeline leading up to Dean Forbes' arrest in Grady County. Forbes, an officer since 2006, was treated after he was found passed out in a Ninnekah home due to an apparent cocaine overdose. Forbes' wife was treated for overdose the next day and admitted the two would spend thousands every month on cocaine. Forbes denied selling drugs, but admitted he shares cocaine at parties. He also said he scheduled his drug use around his work schedule so he could pass drug screens required by the department. And Oklahoma City police say they aren't commenting while Grady County investigates, only saying that Forbes is on administrative leave.
Why doesn't every home in the U.S. have solar panels? The reason is not about sunlight or weather.
All right, anybody want to come up and comment, or anybody want to come up and keep me company? I'll put the link in the comments here. Come on up.
//StreamYard.com/GP3SK9Cup9 thumbs up medium dark skin tone thumbs up medium dark skin tone thumbs up medium dark skin tone thumbs up medium dark skin tone. Welcome to my channel. Absolutely no fucking drama. Jeffco accountability WA. Not working.
Try again.
National Freedom Fighter. TP://StreamYard.com/GP3SK9Cup9.
Try again, Jeff. Jeff, go.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, how's it going, man?
Oh, another day.
I hear you. I hear you, man.
I just got over a cold myself.
Mm.
We had a lot of smoke in the air here the last few days, and just started getting rain, and it's starting to clear up now. So
I know. I need another cup of coffee, man. I'm yawning and feeling a little tired here, but other than that, I'm doing all right. Hey, what are you doing tonight?
tonight, I don't think I'm doing too much. I can probably hit that meeting you got going on.
Good. I'm speaking tonight.
Oh, awesome.
So yeah.
Oh, I missed that one last week. I spaced it.
In fact, I gotta hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Cute dog.
My boo-boo.
Here's mine. He's being a pain in the butt as usual. Get out of there. Hey, something else. Yeah, something else. Get in here. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. You don't want to lay down. He wants to be a pain in the butt. That's what you want to do, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? Hmm? You or she just want to be a pain in my butt. You or she just want to be a pain in the butt.
Isn't that what dogs are for?
Pretty much, basically. So, yeah, seriously, dog. Look, you're on candy camera. Look.
Poor doggy. Poor doggy. Just like mine, never gets enough attention, right?
Mm-hmm. That's all he wants is attention. God, Jesus. You ain't gotta go away, man. Just go away. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay your ass down. Stop being annoying. Anyways. Wow, I can't believe there's nobody else on here besides me and you.
Well, there was a couple other live streams going on when I came in.
I looked and I didn't see any.
I know Snark had one going. I don't know if she's still going now, but she was.
Hold on. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, she sure does. And I'm not subscribed to her. I'm surprised I didn't subscribe to her. Maybe that's the reason why I didn't know. All right, I'm going over to her channel.
Okay.
I'll
catch you
meet
there.
you over there. I'll meet you over there.
We need a whole video with just her.